Namaste.
Namaste.
Shweta, Svetlana. Thank you.
I completed my master's degree from Kolkata University, and then I joined as a research scholar of Indian Statistical Institute in 1982.
That was the Department of Anthropology.
Department of Anthropology. That was not anthropology, Anthropology and Human Genetics Unit. That unit name was Anthropology and Human Genetics Unit. Ultimately, that unit was changed into Biological Anthropology Unit, ultimately. Because there was not human geneticist. Human genetics is nowadays a different unit. Therefore, we were basically the scholars of anthropology, biological anthropology unit. And my supervisor, PhD supervisor, was Professor Amitabh Basu. He was contemporary to Professor K.C. Malhotra. And he also completed his master's from Kolkata University and awarded DSc degree from Kolkata University. And then he was a Fulbright fellow and went to England for some years. And then he came back to India and joined the Indian Statistical Institute.
What was your subject of your thesis when you completed your university? So what was your specific study at that time?
My PhD thesis?
Yes.
PhD thesis. My PhD thesis was health of the people and their productivity. I worked in the tea gardens for 4 years.
Oh, in where? In which place of?
North Bengal area. North Bengal Jalpaiguri area. In the tea garden area.
In which particular gardens you were?
Birpara tea garden.
Near to Mal Bazaar?
Mal Bazaar, yes, not very near. It is 40 kilometers away from Mal Bazaar. It is near Bhutan border.
Bhutan border.
Right. It is near Bhutan border.
Madarihat.
Right, near Madarihat. Madarihat is roughly 10 kilometers away from Birpara.
So you've been to Totopara?
Right, Totopara is very near.
Totopara,
Lonkapada is very near to Birpara. Birpara is a common place. Everyone should pass Birpara before going to Madarihat or Totopara or Lonkapada anywhere. Birpara is on the middle. So I stayed there for 4 years and then completed my PhD from Kolkata University. Because ISI never provide any degree, PhD degree, for anthropology people. They only provide degree for statistics and mathematics. Therefore, we have to submit our thesis to Calcutta University. And Calcutta University provide us PhD degree.
But your study was on that population, that tea garden.
Tea garden
laborers.
Tea garden laborers. One of my colleagues who was in sociology unit, Indian Statistical Institute, she was working on old age problems of Calcutta. Old age problems of the people.
That time.
At that
in
time.
80s, yeah, in 80s.
In 80s, right. Old age problem.
Even single persons, single ladies, single man's
Right.
problems.
Right.
Yeah.
I was one of the investigators in that project sometime.
So what you study, what was your task? Or what kind of study you do?
To interview the people, structured questionnaires, some structured questions to answer the structured
And
questions.
how you founded them? What was the...
There was address from, they are government officials basically. Those retired persons are government officials. And we have got their official addresses, home addresses, and we made them in their own particular houses.
So you just went and interviewed them.
Right.
And how old were they approximately? What was the age of the people? Like, for example?
At that time, the retirement age was 60, government 60. And most of them were more than 65. I met them. And some of the ladies, they were more than 65. More than 65 means 70 or 80s. I met them.
So doing this job, do you remember something interesting? What exactly you keep in your mind? What still today you remember when you met the old
At that
people?
time, I was very young. I was completing my MSc, not past MSc. And they used to treat me as their grandchildren. Obviously.
Obviously.
And they were very free to me. If I ask any question, they were laughing like anything and answering freely. It was my added advantage as an interviewer.
They could share
Right.
whatever they wanted with you. But some people, maybe, do you remember till today some people whom you met long back? Do you remember some like life story or some person, whatever you met in the past? This kind of impressions, do you have?
No.
Not specifically, yeah, just passed by. But again, another question: could you understand what kind of role you play for them? Because you are interviewer. You just came with the questionnaires, okay? So these questions you have, they answer something. But what good you do for them? So what is your role as a person in the field? Did you think about that
Actually,
sometimes?
most of the people, young people, they do not talk with the old people. That is the problem here.
In the family?
In the family.
Okay, no talks.
No talks.
No talks.
Very limited talks. They are feeling alone. So when I used to go there, they were very talkative to me.
But they were in the city, in Calcutta, or
Yes, in
mostly,
Calcutta.
mostly in Calcutta.
All in Calcutta.
All in Calcutta, only in Calcutta. That study, that
They
investigation.
feel lonely.
Yeah.
That's why
But in villages,
in villages that is not.
that is not. They all together. They
are all together.
They have
in
a
a
lot
family.
of communications are there.
Ah.
But in city it's different. Some kind of age-wise
Distinctions.
distinctions, right. I discovered that when the people remember the past, in my case, I mean, I talk to the people everywhere. So first, what they remember is the food. They remember, for example, in Rajasthan, they say, no food was there. Now it's a plenty of food. So life is very good.
Right.
For them, that is number one. Everything is just next, something. They don't pay attention even. But the food, whether it's available or not, that is equal to life. What I just find out. Did you notice something? When you talk to them, so what is the most important for them to talk about? Do you remember some like topics they want to talk? Or maybe there are some topics they don't want to talk at all, like some kind of restrictions in talking?
No, they have no restrictions. Those who are old men, they have no restrictions in talking because they do not used to disclose any secrets of their family. Obviously, that was their restrictions. I think so. They did not disclose anything because my questionnaire was not there to disclose these things. I was interested in that man, particular man or woman. And then I joined as a lecturer of the institute. After completion my PhD, I joined as lecturer. And then for a few months, I went to Germany for some lectures and joining some conferences. And then come back. I tried for Humboldt Fellowship to one German institute, Arbeitsphysiology Institute. But the mentor suddenly died. Therefore, I missed the chance of Humboldt Fellowship. Then I was here for a long time and I have produced 8 PhD students. My first PhD student, he worked on unilateral amputees. Those who have only one amputation on one leg, that is traumatic amputation, what they are doing and what they are thinking, what is their problem. Because government is nowadays, they are providing so many facilities for them, but they are not getting anything.
There is
All
some
are
problem.
all are getting by the agents, not the people itself. That is the problem. And his problem was, my student's problem was to inquire the problems of that unilateral amputees. And they have some social problems also, because those who are amputees, they cannot join in a social ceremony, Hindu ceremony. They have some bar.
The
They are
person
forbidden.
without legs, without hands or something, some problem, some.
They have forbidden for any puja or any marriage ceremony or any social.
Any caste?
No.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. This is social restriction.
A religious restrictions.
Restrictions.
Right.
And he has worked for a time for 4 years.
But it's interesting, just by the way, for me to know. So, for example, what kind of rituals they cannot attend? Like what? Like what kind of ritual? It's prohibited for the people with amputated legs or
Like marriage ceremony.
marriage.
They cannot allowed to join in any marriage ceremony. Any holy ceremony, they cannot join. Those who have any
Amputation.
they cannot join. This is a religious restriction.
But even Durga Puja or something?
Durga Puja is for all. There is no restriction for anybody.
Yeah.
Durga Puja, everybody can join.
Oh.
Even foreigners can join also.
Yeah, but what about the apart from marriage? So what else? Which holy ceremony he cannot?
Annupashan. First rice in a child's mouth, that is Annupashan, is known as Annupashan. That is not allowed in that ceremony.
It's still there.
It's still there.
It's still there. The rule is still there. Yeah.
The rule is still there.
Yeah.
And some of the people, they are actually getting benefit from government, like lakes, wooden lakes or synthetic lakes they are getting. But they are using it for begging purpose. They are begging near railway stations and some where many people gather. They are begging, and they beg a large amount per day, like 2,000 rupees a day. They beg. Out of sympathy, people give them money, but they are not bigger. Government is giving them stipends.
Oh. So your student studied that.
Yeah.
He studied that. He was not persecuted. He could be even killed but this a mafia. This
Right,
people are
this is mafia.
Oh, interesting. Oh, what was his name of this student?
Orupendra Majumdar. And then I took another scholar. He was not very intelligent. That's why he was doing simple anthropological problems. He was doing health maintenance system of different communities. Say, if you feel any pain or any fever, where do you go? Do you feel any health? If you are conscious, you will go to any healer or any doctor or any ujha, and he is doing that. He was doing that. What kind of treatment you are getting? You seek.
In Kolkata itself?
No. Outside.
In rural-
Manipur. In Manipur.
Manipur?
Right?
Oh,
Manipur is another state.
so he worked among Meitei?
Yes, among the Meiteis. He did some work. And then another scholar, he did some work on the scheduled tribes and castes. Most of the scheduled castes, they are not scheduled caste actually. They are higher caste, but they have somehow managed some caste certificate from the government. They have managed.
Uh-huh.
They are not scheduled castes.
The people.
The people.
The people, yeah.
Yeah,
Uh-huh. So
they managed to get some benefits.
they cheated, yeah?
They are cheated.
So he studied, that's...
Yes.
That is dangerous to
Dangerous.
study. Dangerous, no? in where? In which particular area?
In Burdwan area.
So he will study how the high caste people get the certificate, yeah? And what kind of conclusions he came to? Like what was that?
It means the lifestyle of them became like the tribals.
So they changed.
They have changed their lifestyle to tribals because of these free facilities.
They need to behave like
Right. They are not doing anything. They are getting money, taking intoxicated all the day long. Their wives and children, they are working for food and other things.
But like what? Scheduled caste, like for example, like what caste they claim to be? They claim to be themselves which caste specifically?
There are three castes there. One is fisherman caste, Jili, fisherman caste. Another is Kormukar, those who prepare potteries, other things. They are doing that. They are not making any pottery. They are getting benefit from government and doing their life lavishly, leading their life. And another student, he was a man. He did his PhD in Birbhum. There are several stone crushers. He is doing some, and many Santhal people, they work in the crushers because these stone chips are regularly required for any road construction, any building construction. Everything is prepared from that stone chips, and this crushing is done only in Birbhum.
In Birbhum.
In Birbhum district. So there is a huge amount of those who are related to crusher work. They face a huge amount of dust pollution. You will never see anything in the crusher area. Always it is foggy due to dust.
Where it is? In particular, in which? Near to what? Near to
Shivdi.
Shiuli.
Shivdi is the head office of Birbhum district. And that is very near, means around 5 kilometers from Shivdi.
So ecologically, it's very bad.
Ecologically very, very bad. And the people stay there at night. Because they have their residential homes near the crusher area.
So he studied this issue, this
Health
problem,
issues.
the health issues of these people.
Of these people.
So I don't know what kind of conclusions he came to. That is just a disaster. It's just
Not disaster. What kind of disease we are facing? Mainly pneumoconiasis, lung disease. And they have taken their X-ray plates, they have taken their lung functions, everything. So they he did all these things, and now he's working as an assistant professor of a college.
What was his name? What is his name?
Vishwanath Malakar.
Malakar.
Vishwanath Malakar. Then two of my fellow, they worked on the Birpada area again, on the tea garden. And one, now Birpada tea garden is closed. And some of the tea garden, most of the tea gardens are closed in that area, in Duars area. Most of the tea gardens
Why?
are closed. Due to agitation of the laborers, first. Second, political agenda of the government. And our chief minister, he has taken all the money from the garden owners. He has taken all the money from garden owners for political benefit.
That time.
At that time.
At that time.
Right. Now gardens are all closed. Most of the gardens are closed. Some of the gardens are running. Not in Darjeeling. Darjeeling gardens are all okay. But in Duars area, most of the gardens are especially Duncan tea gardens. For Duncan Company, there were 16 gardens in Duars area. Most of the gardens are closed.
As far as I know, the health issue is very bad
Right.
of the tea laborers.
Right.
Is any development in this area? No. What
No,
is
no,
your,
nothing
what is your
development.
feeling? No development.
No development. Still, the laborers, those who are unemployed now, they have shifted to other areas. They are going as laborers of South India, and their families are staying still there in the tea garden because tea garden is closed. Nobody is there to look after them, and most of the male members, they have shifted them for other work in other areas, other states.
So they are not staying there.
They
They
do not
left.
stay there.
They left it.
They left.
No job.
No
No
job
job there. Until today, there is no development in a sense
No
of.
development in the tea gardens.
But they themselves, they have some idea. I don't know, civil consciousness or whatever. They belong to the Shingbum Plateau, this Chotanagpur area.
Plateau.
So they already shifted once upon a time.
Not shifted.
They
They
were-
have been brought.
They have been brought. They have been brought.
They have been brought here.
Is any? I know that there is idea of tea tribes.
Tea tribes.
The concept.
Right.
Concept. Is
Tea
it?
tribes.
Is it correct?
No,
It's not much.
It's not tea tribes. There are Urans, Mundas, Santals, Bidhurs, Ho, and there are several tribes.
They still have the identity of their
Yes.
Santal, Ho, Munda.
No, there is no identity there. In the tea garden, there is no identity.
No identity. They are just laborers.
They are just laborers.
So they forget their folklore.
Right, everything they have forgotten. Everything they have forgotten.
No proper religious traditions as they have it in home.
No.
Nothing like that.
Nothing like that. Nothing like that.
Oh, it's very bad.
It's very bad.
So how do you predict? What is your vision of the future? What is the future of this tea garden in that area?
Actually, tea garden, much of the land has been captured by the laborers. Those who are unemployed, they have captured. And they are cultivating their land. And tea garden is left by the owners. And they are also making tea out of that garden. They are regularly plucking the tea leaves, and selling it outside the garden. They are doing that.
So you can't say that they are closed. They are semi-closed, or how to say. They are still functioning little to some extent.
Functioning means it's not a regular job. If you think a regular job, it means you are getting money from tea garden authority. And your tea leaves which you are plucking, you should give them to tea garden authority. And tea garden authority will make it finished product and sell it in the market. And you will get its benefit out of that in the year end. Year end you will get a bonus out of that. You will get free rationing, free housing, free piped water, and so on. So many facilities. And nowadays they have nothing. Because there is no tea garden authority there.
So just the laborers, they themselves pluck it
Right.
and dry it.
Not dry. They are selling it in other gardens.
Fresh. Just
Fresh.
fresh.
Fresh
I
leaves.
see.
Fresh leaves. They are selling it outside garden.
Just to sustain somehow, little bit, just to get little money.
Right. To get little money. It's a business. So one of my students worked on that. So what is the motto of these people?
Yeah.
And he is now working in a college also, university. He has got a job in the university also. I worked on health status and labor productivity. Initially, I went to tea gardens. First of all, I went to Darjeeling tea garden, but Darjeeling tea gardens are very small. Labor strength is very small there and they have no mechanization. They all are manual. Tea is prepared manually and they dry it manually.
All over Darjeeling.
All over Darjeeling. Otherwise, that orthodox tea cannot be prepared. Orthodox tea is different, just opposite that doer's tea. Can you take some sample of orthodox tea?
Yes. Oh,
Okay, I will prepare
okay.
it for you.
So what is this?
This is CTC.
What does it mean, CTC?
CTC is one kind of tea which is prepared in doer's area. Birpara, Malbazar.
CTC, what does it mean literally?
Cutting, rolling and curling. This is completely mechanization. Cutting, rolling and curling. This is another kind of tea that is called Darjeeling tea, orthodox tea.
What does it mean, orthodox tea?
Orthodox tea means you can get every leaf intact. This is only dried, fermented and dried. Okay? This is the difference between CTC and orthodox tea. This is Darjeeling tea.
So let's drink this.
Right.
Let's. For 7 years, you worked with the tea.
Right.
The story of tea.
Right. Indian tea is basically prepared in three areas. One is Tours, another is in Assam, especially Dibrugarh area, is another tea belt, and another is Darjeeling. Darjeeling, the plant is different, Chinese variety plant in Darjeeling. And the variety of Doers and that Dibrugarh variety is Indian wild variety tea plant. They are different plants. They have no flavor, only liquor. No flavor at all.
But Darjeeling has.
Darjeeling has.
Can you just maybe remember the Indian Statistical Institute of 80s, when you joined them?
At that time, the institute was small, and our director was BP Odhikari, Vishwanath Pratap Odhikari. He was the director. And our teacher, my teacher, Amitabh Basu, was a very admirer of BP Odhikari because his service was given by BP Odhikari.
But that time it was this biological division, or what was the part of the institute? You worked in which department? In which?
Biological anthropology. At that time, the name was Anthropology and Human Genetics Unit. At that time, the name was Anthropology and Human Genetics Unit. Ultimately, that was shifted to Biological Anthropology Unit and Human Genetics Unit, separated. 2 units. Because there was another man, he was basically a statistician, and he got trained from USA in genetics, and he came back to ISI for some reason, I do not know, and he make another department, that is Human Genetics Unit, out of Biological Anthropology Unit. And Biological Unit was separated.
So you worked in different projects there? It was different studies there?
Yeah.
Like what for example, like what studies you undertook?
Actually, at that time, Vishwanath Mukherjee was there. He was related to some Russian projects also. One was Shapiro project. Shapiro project was there. He was related to that. I do not know details about that because I was then very, very junior research scholar. So I do not know much about that. But my teacher was very much associated with that project also. And they were then, in Shapiro project, they were then investigators.
But Shapiro project, what was about? To study what?
The study was the urine cultures, urine sample collection by the investigators from different people. Those who are sampled by any criteria, they were sampled, and that sample collection was the duty of my teachers also.
But what was the study? What was the question of the study?
I think some cultural problem was there. I do not know the exact project, what was that. I do not know.
But only biological, some biological. Maybe
Right.
health issue,
Maybe health issues or something like that. And that time, my teachers told me a story that the senior colleagues told me to collect some urine samples. Those who are presently, we are professors here, but at that time we were investigators. We were investigators, and we collected some samples from pond, water samples from pond, and give it to them as urine samples.
But this is a cheating. This is a cheating. Pond.
Right.
Just water. Just to take a little bit water of pond. But this
Water
is not,
from pond.
but not looking like urine. It's clear. It's visible that this is not
No,
urine.
no. Pond's not. That is full of some fungal and something like that in that pond. And that urine sample was tested several times, and it was found that the urine sample has some fungal infections. It was found. That was cheating.
Right. Yeah. This kind of study. Otherwise, it should be some population, some particular people of some particular
people.
community or whatever.
That's why Shapiro project was failed.
Okay, yes. Right.
Failed.
Right. Have you heard something about this Indo-Soviet project?
No, I have not heard anything.
Nothing. It was no rumors. I mean, no
No.
discussions.
No discussions.
Nothing like that. Nothing like that. Mhm.
For the anthropologists, there was in government offices like Anthropological Survey of India, that is a government office basically. They have no scope of that freedom also. There is no freedom to do any research. But this is not a government office like that. The scientist has every freedom to do anything. Indian Statistical has that ability. They have freedom, they can do anything, any kind of research, which have value. Therefore, Indian Statistical Institute is getting more momentum nowadays.
Yeah, good tea. Good tea. Then another question about this time. So how do you remember the rural India? What is the main difference between rural India in that time and today?
Today, rural India has been changed, completely changed from 70s to nowadays. 40 years, 50 years. By these 50 years, rural India has been completely changed. In 70s, there is no transport system, nothing. You have to, my house is basically in the village, Sundarban village. My original house.
Where it is?
It is near Gosaba. Have you heard? No, Gosaba?
Gosaba?
Is a
Gosaba?
Gosaba, a South 24 South 24 Parganas. Near Sundarban.
Okay.
And there was no transport system, only boat was there by the river. Because there are several rivers, surrounded by several rivers. There are several islands, that is called deltaic islands. One of my islands I used to live.
So you have your own island?
No, not my own island. That was occupied by several people.
It was a tiger?
No,
Man
there was no tiger.
Imagine
Forest is at least 20 kilometers away from my village.
Not near. So what was the condition in that village in 70s? How do you remember? No transportation, only
No
boat.
transportation, only boat.
Only boat.
Only boat was there.
And to go to the nearest town takes how much time?
At least 8 hours by motorboat. That is called launch by motorboat. You have to go by motorboat to nearest town, Kenny is nearest town, or nearest town is Hasnamat. Two-way you can go. 8 hours it will take.
And what was the name of the village?
My village name was Kochukhali. Kochukhali.
Kuchukhali. What was in the village? Do you remember?
Nothing. There was school.
School is there.
There was school, right.
And how many?
Some primary school, few primary schools, some secondary schools, and nothing else.
How many people were staying there? How many houses?
At least 5,000 houses.
Oh, 1,000 houses.
Big
It's
village.
a big village. No shops, no dukan. Shops
Yes, there are shops.
Markets. Market are there.
Weekly markets are there. 3 weekly markets are there.
What about clothes? People used to make a clothes.
No.
They purchased clothes.
They purchased clothes.
So, but inside of village, what they did? Growing
some crops.
Paddy,
crops,
vegetables,
oil seeds, everything.
Baskets,
No.
ironsmiths,
No. Iron Smith was there.
but no clothes. Clothes they didn't.
They have to purchase it from outside.
What kind of plates it was? Did they use the stained
There
glass?
was no electricity.
No electricity.
Nowadays there is electricity. There was no TV. At that time there was transistor radio.
And somebody has the phone.
No. There was no phone.
Landline. No landline phone.
Nowadays it is landline phone, mobile phones, and so many things.
Yes, but that was no landline.
No landline.
It's on the border to Bangladesh, somewhere. Not far from not so far from Bangladesh.
Not so far from Bangladesh.
Just divided into
Divided by rivers.
by rivers.
Several rivers, not one river. At least 4 to 5 rivers.
And people of what community used to stay there? Which castes?
There are several castes. Brahmin, Kshatriya, Vaishya.
Brahmin even was there. Brahmin.
Yeah, Brahmin was there.
What kind of Brahmins were there?
Low caste Brahmin.
Like what?
Like they used to do pujas and something worships, everything.
Kshatriya? What kind of Kshatriya?
Kshatriya means those who can.
No, particularly which jati? Which jati?
Kshatriya means they are caste. Do you want to know caste?
Yeah.
Caste means they are Vaidyas, some Vaidyas, and some are Kastas, etc.
But majority were the
Majority were low caste.
like what jati?
There were Muchi and working class. Those who work in the agricultural fields. They are the most.
So what was the most problematic at that time for the villagers? What
Transportation was the most problem there. Transportation was the most problem. And education. Education. Because my father has some money, at least. He was a rich man at that time. And he sent us to Ramakrishna Mission for school teaching.
in Calcutta?
That's right.
So you went to Ramakrishna Mission. How old was you that time?
I was then 11 years old.
And in which year it was when you joined the Ramakrishna Mission?
67, 8.
But you never wanted to study your own village as an anthropologist.
No, I never. Because I got very little time during my tenure. Very little time I got to study my village.
But what kind of problems you could identify, for example, according to you?
The first problem is economic. Because the cultivation is one-time cultivation. Rain-fed cultivation is there only. And if they can cultivate throughout the year, they can be rich men. Because there is no irrigation system. Still, there is no irrigation system. If they do it, they will get saline water only. That will damage the land. If they try it for irrigation, they will damage the land.
They cannot do it. Yeah, so only one. I mean, the crop only once in a year.
Rain-fed cultivation. Only rain is there.
Rain cultivation.
Rain cultivation.
So the paddy was sold it out for some market.
Sold it out.
Sold it out for the market. So that was income. That was major income of the peoples of the village. Yeah?
Not only that, they are fishing also.
Fish.
They have big ponds where fishes are grown.
It also went to city, to towns, to
Right.
Kolkata.
Kolkata
Kolkata.
So many places.
Have you met the Buddhist people there?
No. I have not met any Buddhist people in Sundarban.
But they are
But there are Christians.
not Christians. That is different.
In many villages there are Christians. There are churches. They are doing good in that area because they are establishing hospitals and so many things. Schools, hospitals. So therefore they are developing the area
Yeah.
basically.
Right. Otherwise, they are like Hindu, like Bon Bibi.
Right.
Is there Bon Bibi? Something. But no one did some study of the local traditions, local cults. Is any?
Anthropological survey of India has done something.
On this Bon Bibi
Right.
and
They have done something.
tigers. But interesting. You see, of course, but nowadays there is no anthropological work is done in the Indian Statistical Institute. Nowadays, no.
Nowadays, no. The unit has been closed. But I think their investment will be there within 2 or 3 months.
Ah.
One of my colleague, Subrata Roy, he is going to join. He is also a scholar of Amitabha Basu, my teacher. Only one of my student is there.
Who is he?
Urpita, she is there. She is completing her PhD thesis.
What was your study? What was your thesis about?
Final stages. Within 2-3 months, she will submit her PhD thesis.
What is the study? What is this about?
Pain threshold. Do you feel any pain in your body?
No, now no.
No. But we will create a pain by some instrument. Then we will ask you how much is the pain. Is it tolerable or intolerable?
Okay.
There are several scales.
Uh-huh.
We will ask you whether you can tolerate more than that.
Okay.
So pain tolerance level of the people.
It's
It
very-
depends on occupation. Pain tolerance, those who have more tolerant to pain, they have such occupation where pain is their regular companion.
Well,
like
what?
those are aerospace, those who are working hard in the field, agricultural field, they have more tolerance. They have more tolerance of pain. And if you feel pain, where do you go? Whether you go to doctor or self-medication or anything else.
Take something. Something to throw. I don't know.
So, this is her problem.
Exercise.
This is her problem.
Oh, interesting. But apart from that study, what kind of studies you did as well, apart from that?
Apart from that, I have done several studies like health status of some theoretical work, basically. Some theoretical work of health I have done.